Hello, my lovely people. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody had a lovely 24 hours. No, I didn't see you yesterday, but I was like trying to get up, but I was so tired. And then I slept a lot, and then when I woke up, I just felt like I really want to cry because I need to sleep more because I slept a lot, but still, so I didn't go to work. I do have like leave day. I can stay at home. And tomorrow is the sport day, national sport day here, so I don't have to go to work. It's a national day, holiday. So I'm feeling more relaxed and happy, I guess. My hair is still falling like crazy, but I think it's better now. I don't know, but I feel like my hair is getting thinner, but it is better. I'm trying to figure out the problem. So I feel like maybe my hair is too dry, or blow drying or something. Or the shampoo that I'm using, I need to, because I changed the shampoo. Every time I change the shampoo or something. Anyway, let's do this reading. Hopefully you saw the reading for like the two readings that I done. Your future spouse, first impression of you, and the other one. The deepest feelings towards you, they are on YouTube. So it's coming towards you the next 24 hours. Hopefully a better day, better energy. Today I'm gonna do something easy. I might share it on my channel, on my other Instagram, elanooud food. You can check that. So I know I didn't cook for a while. Choose one. It's coming towards you the next 24 hours. I didn't cook in the kitchen because I try to avoid people down there. I know I like to cook and stuff like that, making pizzas like before, but I want to make some nachos, like something, okay, with the microwave. So I'm gonna show you what I've done, what I've figured out, something like really nice. I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna show you. I can't be ready. If you want like a late night food and you're lazy or something, it's coming towards you the next 24 hours. Trying to dry my hair. Number one, I do feel like in the next 24 hours you're gonna figure out who your enemy is. Maybe like there's like a troll that you didn't know, or someone who always gossip about you, like you didn't know who the one spread the rumors or something like that. Are you gonna maybe see a prediction or reading that you're gonna figure out who your enemy is? Like you might see some kind of prediction and then it kind of gotta make sense like who this person is. Something like that. I do feel like the next 24 hours you're gonna feel awful. Like you're gonna feel like just awful. You might feel like you are trying to kind of look at positive things, look at things in a positive way. You're trying to kind of look at things in a very good way, okay? I do feel like in the next 24 hours you're keeping something a secret to yourself. Maybe figure out who's the enemy or who's gossiping about who. Maybe it's not your enemy, maybe someone else's enemy. Or you figure out something about someone. Maybe you figure out that someone is cheating on something, on someone. Maybe it's not something about you, about someone else, and you kind of like want to keep it a secret. Like you look at it and you know something, like you feel like it's not your place, or you feel like you don't want to like talk about it. In the next 24 hours you might feel like someone is stupid around you or something like that. Also you might feel like someone's trying to flex their price tag or their money at your face, or show you how much money they got, and you like really like it, like whatever they're doing. Number two, what's coming toward you the next 24 hours? I do feel like you're gonna be, this is really weird, number two. You're gonna screenshot my picture or me on my live or something like that. You're gonna screenshot a lot of my pictures, or you're gonna be like, screenshot a lot of my live videos, or you're gonna record something. Maybe you'll share it with someone, like you're recording a reading or something, or screenshot something and you're keeping it. Something about screenshotting. Some of you, for others of you, screenshot someone or like pictures of other person, like someone like that. I do feel like in the next 24 hours maybe you're trying to kind of draw something or do some kind of creative something, trying to kind of draw something. Maybe you're taking ideas about something like what you want to wear. You kind of put in a collection, an album of something. Maybe you're taking pictures. Maybe you're just something about like something I'm gonna post, or something like creative that I done, that you're taking, or someone else taking note of. I do feel like in the next 24 hours you think like you're very like jealous of something. A lot of dust. We had a storm yesterday or something. I don't know why I sneezed. So you're gonna do that. In the next 24 hours you think about Hi honey, how are you? In the next 24 hours you think about like really throwing something in the garbage, making me or make someone stop doing something that they do. Like you're trying to troll someone. Also number 2 for some of you, not all of you. Or you're just mad at something. Number 3 is coming towards you the next 24 hours. You're gonna be unblocking someone everywhere. You're gonna be talking to someone. You might talk to someone again. You might reconcile with someone, or you're thinking about that. You might just think about reconciling with someone. You might watch a music video or a video that's gonna make you feel sad, or not sad, just like very deep. Maybe it's a song that's gonna make you feel very deep or something like that. Okay, old song. You might go in memory lane, remembering something. You feel very deep. The next 24 hours, you might drink some wine or some rosé or something like that. Also, you might end up like really watching something about like electric shock or electricity, or maybe studying. Maybe you'll have a degree or something, or just research or something, or we're gonna watch a documentary or something like that. The next 24 hours, maybe you're just gonna talk to a friend, that talk to someone that you're not telling anybody that you're talking to this person or something like that, or you're keeping it a secret, or you're just don't want anybody to know or something about this person or something like that. You're hiding some kind of secret. Number 4, what's coming toward you the next 24 hours? You're gonna laugh a lot. You feel like you're gifted, or God gave you a gift. You feel like you're very talented. Like, oh, my hair is so dry. I need to put some mascara and things. You feel like you're very talented, you're very gifted, you're very lucky, you're very happy, you're very excited also about life. You're just gonna feel excited. And then after that, you're just gonna feel a little bit bored or something like that. You might sit down. I do feel also the next 24 hours you will feel a little bit nervous, a little bit sad about something. Hi honey, how are you? Just like, not sad, just like feel like stressed about something, maybe tomorrow's work or something like that, or just thinking about like the next day. Number 5, what's coming toward you the next 24 hours? You're gonna think that you gained weight and you want to go to the gym, or looking at your body. You feel very sad. I feel like you have like, or it could be like not just gaining weight, something about your body. You're like very like, you don't feel pretty, you don't feel handsome. Like you look at yourself and you're just very sad and you're crying. You could just have a problem with accepting yourself or how you look, and maybe someone made you feel like you're not beautiful or something like that, and you look at yourself and you're crying, like you want to look like other girls or other men. You just feel like you're not pretty. I don't feel like you have a reason, to be honest. I don't feel like you are handsome, you are pretty. I do look at you like that, like in my head. But I do feel like some kind of issues. It could be someone who taught you that you're not pretty. It could be also mixed. You could have a lot of racism around you. You could have a family member who hates you. You could have a lot of jealous people who kind of made you feel like that when you're pretty. Something about like self-worth, or just not liking yourself, or not liking something about yourself. Like you don't feel good. Maybe you have a stretch mark or something, and you look at them and you don't like them. You feel like maybe you gave birth and you feel like your body is not the same. There's a lot of like, you need to accept things, you need to love yourself, but you just feel really sad. Or you could just really feel not about your physical appearance, just like you're not happy. You feel like you're not a good person. You just feel sad. You're not worthy, or not worthy if someone loves something. Talia came and she didn't say hi. People remember that. Remember. Number 5, you feel like that. I do feel like number 5 also you're gonna laugh a lot. Maybe you're gonna watch something that I said in a reading. You're gonna laugh. It's gonna make you feel good, or some kind of reading or something on TV, and then you're gonna be like, silly me, like that. But how they feeling and thinking about it right now gonna be the next reading. 2 people came and didn't say hi. People, can you imagine that? Can you imagine the rudeness of them? Maybe they're driving. Maybe. Now they're driving. They cannot type, huh? Maybe. But they could just, they breath on the light, but they couldn't. Maybe. What are they feeling and thinking about you right now, my lovely people? What are they feeling and thinking about you right now? Right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choose one. What are they feeling and thinking about right now? People are getting ready for Valentine's before, like whenever it's Valentine's Day, I just look forward for the food. Because you go to the restaurant and there's a lot of food for lovers. and I just ask any friend to go and eat, and we eat food, and they all think we're lovers. We're not. We just came for the menu. What other people not thinking about right now? Number one, this person feel like you're pathetic. You're a gold digger, you're pathetic, you're energy vampire, you're toxic. They talk like very spiritual. Maybe they heard a reading that I've done or something, maybe they are psychic something. Because they are acknowledging how toxic your connection is, how stupid you are, how toxic every kind of part of you is toxic. They do realize every behavior about you is toxic. Maybe they got a reading, specific reading about you, and the reading was like, your behavior is that. It just came to light what's toxic about you in details. In detailed reading, maybe they ask. Maybe they're just toxic, they know exactly why you're toxic. They feel like you're just speechless. Number two, what are they feeling thinking about right now? This person feel like they wanna make you jealous, okay? They wanna pretend that they're fucking other people. They wanna like pretend they're gonna suck someone dick, they're like someone pussy, but they're not. They won't pretend. Like my cousin. My cousin is so fucking funny. He's gay, but like, cause he didn't want like tell people that he's gay, and he's like really buff like man, cause he's an athlete. And he's like everywhere, like he go in every kind of strip club. He's like having a lot of hoes around him and showing his mom like, and his mom showed me his pictures on Instagram like, oh, he went there and he was there, and he had like, I don't know, like hoes, and she's like, she doesn't know because he doesn't want her to know, you know, because she's too strict. And then I was like looking at the picture because I know he got a boyfriend, he got a lot of boyfriend, and I look at the picture and I'm like, like it's too much, like. I don't know, he's so funny. So, hi honey, how are you? Number two. This person also wants you so bad. They want to fuck you, but at the same time, they're moody. They don't know if they want you or not. They want you, but at the same time, they're bored of like, what are you doing in your life? Like, why are you acting this way? Why are you acting so dramatic in your life? You're acting so sad in your life or something like that. People, they came and they don't say hi. A lot of people came and they didn't say hi. Imagine the rudeness. Imagine the rudeness. Now after this person feel like they do want you, but at the same time they're frustrated. Like they don't want to have to deal with something that you're doing. Damn, people came, they're rude. They're real rude. I hope they had a good excuse, like maybe they're pooping or something. Number three, what are they feeling like thinking about you right now? This person feel like they really want to hurt you so bad. Or they want revenge, or they want you to suffer like you made them suffer, or they kind of like feel like you hurt them, so they want to hurt you back. It could be big, it could be small. It depends on like you know this person, if they're like that or like that. Others of you, if you just said something to hurt them and they want to like hurt you back verbally, just want to hurt you back, or they want to say something back to you to kind of like defend themselves or to kind of be Betty or something like that. But they do want to hurt you back, or they want to say something back to defend themselves, or they want to be Betty, okay? Number four, I do feel like this person does have someone else per se. Maybe you're not aware that this person is married, or they are in another relationship, or they gonna be in another relationship soon. I do feel like maybe you are like focusing on someone who's like maybe focusing on you and someone else. Maybe they're dating two people at the same time. For others of you, I do feel like this person is not loyal to you. Also, they could be like for someone else, but just want you to know that this person is not meant for you. They might like, you might end up in tears. It might be like, this person may just like end up like dating someone else or be with someone else or something like that. Hi honey, how are you? This person may just end up with someone else or something like that. Number four, I don't know, this person just wants you to not focus on this person right now. There's a new beginning elsewhere. Number five, what are they feeling that thinking about right now? This person is like very horny and they want to fuck someone else. So they're thinking about like just moving on and fucking someone else. So they're thinking about sex with someone else. Are they thinking about having sex like now with just like someone just sleeping around and being single? They're thinking about like just having sex for the sake of sex, or having a fuck boy or fuck girl? Are they just thinking about just being single and not dating, just like dating people like to fuck them or just have sex, or not committing to you? Maybe they were committing to you, but now they decided not to commit to you. Damn, people. Damn. People, what do you want the next reading? You're only here, so what do you want, Eva? Avakin's cat. What do you want? You want Whisper wants to tell you? Because since nobody's saying anything. Whisper wants to tell you right now. Whisper wants to tell you right now is all good. Whisper said we don't want to do that. Why? What signs we're trying to send? Especially we don't want to send sign or talent. Damn, attitudes first. Attitude. What do you want, people? You want the future of this connection? The future of this connection, let's do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choose one. The future of this connection. Next, roommate living. Oh, like who you will live with next, like for example, like who, this is actually a good reason. Like maybe some people like they're gonna live with someone, for others of them they're gonna not live with someone. Living situation, let's just make it. Okay, after this maybe let's just see. So the future of this connection. Hi, the future of this connection. Choose one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 1, this connection got a brighter future. This connection got a brighter future because you might work on this karmic cycle that you have as, hi honey, how are you? I'm good. Number 1, the future of this connection. We just taught it. So we are by number 1, the future of this connection. Number 1, this connection got a lot of future. Like you actually can work on this karma together. I do know some of you, you're shockingly hearing that because maybe you literally don't like this person anymore, or you like literally not with this person anymore, or you don't want to be with this person, or you just like, you are like ashamed of this person, or something bad happened between you that you kind of separate ways for some of you, or you kind of like here, like you give up, or this person gave up, or not communicating to you. Hi, how are you? How are you, Isabel? Thank you. So number 1, I do feel like there's something shocking here that you thought that this person, like you got no future with this person, or this person not talking to you, something like that, or something like you thought. But I do feel like this, there's a term, like, you know, like when sometimes like I do predict things for my future, and I'd be like, this is kind of weird. How the fuck this gonna happen? As we're saying, there's like a change of events, and sometimes we're like want to guide me into this thing, and I'm like, I don't trust it. I feel something off. But we're saying it's okay, go to it, but I feel like there's no future in it. But Spirit really wants me to do it, and then I was like, I just ignore. And then there's like a twist of like event, a blot or something like that. I'm great. I'm glad that you're feeling happy and fine. So number 1, I do feel like there's a brighter future here. I do feel something gonna be happening, like this person may prove you wrong about them. They might show you how strong they are and how strong they have like this feelings toward you. They have like deeper feelings than they showing you. They're gonna show you how much they appreciate you. They might protect you. They might just do something to prove you that they are a good person, or something like gonna be happening. Hi honey, how are you, Mordia? How are you? Hope you're feeling great. The future of this connection, number 1. So they might prove you that they are worthy and might do something. So I do feel like the future gonna change because this person gonna show you a different thing. Number 2, the future of this connection. I do feel like 3 scenarios here. 1 scenario, this connection may end with you dumping this person and this person like banging on your door. They banged another person maybe, or they cheated, and then they're gonna beg you for your forgiveness. You might take them back and you might forgive them, okay? Watching other readers, but I like how you go straight to the point. Oh, Hi, welcome back from watching other readers. It's okay, you can watch other readers and you can watch me too. So yeah, number two, I do feel like the future of this connection is like one scenario here that this person is like banging at your door, asking for your forgiveness, telling you that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Thank you, the grass wasn't greener on the other side or something like that. I do feel like the second scenario here that this person gonna be like trying to kind of ask you for your forgiveness, but they didn't cheat on you. They're gonna try to prove, I feel like something about the energy of them proving themselves back. They are like, maybe they fucked up with you, they kind of took you for granted or something like that, or someone here took the other person for granted. It could be you, it could be them, and they're gonna try to do something better to prove you that they are like changing and they are like grateful for you, something like that. But I don't feel like you're gonna be impressed. For some of you, you're not gonna be impressed, and you might end up like dating someone else because you're gonna feel like you cannot breathe. You're gonna feel like this person is too clingy, this person is like trying, like it's too late, or you're gonna feel like you're already hurt or the damage is done. You might like decide to go with someone else. For others of you, you might decide to go with someone else and you might date someone else, and then you're gonna go back to this person. For some of you, you might just be like, really, this person may fight for you, and then you might end up with this person. But I don't feel like you're gonna be as open. They might like, there's a work may happen, and then you might be open to this person. Number 3. What, Spirit? Okay. Yeah. Spirit told me to block Mardia. Like I've been hearing her name for a while, to be honest, like because she always come in my life and she was saying she think about you negatively, and now she just came here and she wrote me that thing about watching other readers, which I don't mind, but like she coming back here. But I do know when people are like sending me negative energies in a reading, especially when they come to my reading. So when I block someone, I just know they are like sending me negative energies. Like it's like, you know those kind of trolls who like hate you when you say something and then they come back to you or something like that? Like I don't mind you watching other readers, but don't come back to me saying nice things when you say shitty things in your brain about me. Number 3, let's go back to number 3, the future of this connection. The future of this connection, I do feel like you might have a baby with this person, or there's a child gonna come in the way that gonna make you work on this connection with this person or something like that. There's also like something gonna be happening soon. It's fine. I don't like, this is the thing, I don't get sad. Maybe in the beginning when I first like done my channel, because it was just weird for me to get a lot of hate, and it just, I'm a human, you know, like getting like DMs or getting comments, and then it just was like, it's not worth it. I just started focusing on like who I'm helping, because this is my point. Like my point was to come here, do something realistic, because I had times where, sorry to interrupt, like I had times where I was watching readers and I do my own reading for myself, and I hate it when I know for a fact that I'm just waiting for an answer, that like I know that this person is bad, and then you go watch a reader and she tells you that this person is good and they deserve it when they kind of hurt you, like my mom or something like that. So my point was to come here and just be really bluntly honest about what I'm hearing from Spirit. So I'm like, if I'm helping some people, then it's fine, and if some people don't want to hear it, they have the right to go, like, but they don't have the right to hate me. So number 3, because I'm just chatting. Number 3, I do feel like we're gonna have a baby with this person or something like that. I do feel like there's a delusion gonna be gone here. There's some kind of delusion, or there's some kind of wall between you two. It could be a distance between you two or something like that. Or there's like a delusion of like you cannot have each other, or that this person doesn't like you, or you don't like this person. There's some kind of delusion of like maybe the other person think that you don't like them, or you think that this person doesn't like you enough. There's something gonna be gone, or you think that this person is dating someone, or something here is just like could be not clear. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of not clear things. Also, I feel like some of you could be slow. I feel like this relationship could take like, could change, but it's gonna be slow. Like you might talk to this person and this person gonna talk to you. They might like start as a friend or something like that. I do feel like you're gonna end up being solid. For some of you, you might marry this person and literally be forever with this person. For others of you, you might end up like really being best friend or something like that if it didn't work out, but because you might have a child. But I do feel like it's gonna end up being good, or at least like if you're gonna end it, it's gonna be peaceful. But I do see a future like we talk together. Number 4, the future of this connection. Number 4, you want a baby with I don't know, like I want babies in the future, but I'm terrified to have a baby right now. I don't know, especially like with someone, like I would not trust anybody like to have a baby with. I don't think people are responsible, or men around me or men that I dated are responsible enough. Like, I don't know. Oh, it's okay. Thank you for saying that. Love you and appreciate you. Always. Number 4, the future of this connection. I feel like this connection gonna die or gonna fizzle out, or you gonna like, you know, like those kind of things where you're like break up with this person, maybe you're sad, you're crying, and then there's no love in there. Or like you look at this person and you're like, literally what, like why did I even was attracted to this person? Like, you know, when the connection goes, when the karma goes, something like that, it's just gonna be like you don't look at this person the same way. I feel like one of you not gonna look at this person the same way, or both of you. I feel like one of you more gonna look at this person like I don't want this person, or one of you gonna be like really showing the other person like some kind of lesson, some kind of bad karma or something like that gonna happen. Yeah, I do feel like something like maybe like I do feel like number 4, like, you know what I feel for some of you, you could be like the one faded, like I feel like you're fed up. You might go, because I feel like I cannot breathe with number 4. I feel like you cannot like deal with something. Maybe you want to show this person some kind of bad karma, or you feel like this person is karmic. Maybe you don't trust this person, because I feel like I'm reading for a lot of people. I do feel like there's no trust here. Like you could not trust that this connection is going anywhere, or you might not trust that this is real love. It could be also real love. You might not trust it. There's a lot of triggers here with number 4. Okay, you're welcome, honey. Hi, how are you? You're welcome. I'm happy doing this reading for you. Number 4, I do feel like something gonna be happening. Either like you're gonna be very triggered, or this person's very triggered. I do feel like because I'm reading for a lot of people, I do feel like you might be with this person, but something scary may happen, or this love may be scary. I do feel like you might be together like for a long time. For some of you might end up together. For others of you might end up like in a relationship where you're just in love with each other and then break up. I do feel like there's a choice here needs to be happening, either on your side or on this person's side. I do feel like either like one of you or both of you need to accept something. Someone is like not accepting. Number 5. Thank you, honey. How are you? Number 5, the future of this connection. I feel like this connection got no future. It's gonna end up really bad. If you're gonna be ending up with this person, you might feel like it's just a constant fight, like you're teaching this person a lesson, like how you're a mother or you're a father to this person. This person's very childish, this person's not mature. Thank you. This person's very childish. I feel like you're gonna end up being the one working on this connection. So if you're gonna be working more, you might end up with this person, but it's just gonna be a work, like constant work, like you take responsibility for everything. You're just like frustrated. I don't feel like you have a choice, because this person literally the kind of person who like would be with someone, or would be with someone who like take care of them. So if you're gonna be taking care of them more, they're gonna be with you. You know what I mean? So this person's kind of like they're gonna be with you just because they want something from you. If you're gonna be giving back, give them more, then they're gonna be with you. Thank you. I appreciate you and your energy and your love. So what do you want the next reading? So Eva, your name, like you said, like she said that she wants a reading about like your next living situation. Do you want this kind of reading, or you want something else? Like I want reading for everybody. So do you want that, or do you want what spirit trying to warn you? You want the next chapter like in your life. The next chapter, it could be something that happening soon. It could be something that gonna happen later on in life. It's just a big chapter. What do you want? Do you want the living situation you want? Let's do that. Okay. Because it's weird and we've never done it. Your next living situation. Are you gonna live with the next living situation? So are you gonna live with someone? Are you gonna live in a new place? Or are you gonna be like something about the house or living situation? This is kind of weird reading, but let's do that. Your next living situation. That's good also, yeah? The next chapter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your next living situation, choose one. Oh, thank you. You're like giving me a lot of like good energy and boosting me up. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. And your beautiful energy. Number one. Your next living situation gonna be like in a place that's kind of messy. I do feel like you're gonna be the same place. It could be like the same house that you live in, but there's a lot. You might have like a new things, like a new clothes or new things that you don't know where to put, or you might end up like really having a lot of things or hoarding a lot of things, or you need some kind of storage, something, like more storage things, like like for me I need to, but I'm like planning to move. I'm waiting for something to happen, so I don't want to get more furniture. So you want to get like more like something for like to store or something like that. I'm like gonna add up more things. Also, you might expect to have one more person with you in the house, or one more person if you're living with a lot of people. If you're not living with a lot of people, just more things you might have, or more like you're gonna fill more space. So do see that. So number 2, your next living situation, you're gonna live alone. I feel like you're gonna live alone. If you live alone right now, you're gonna continue living alone in the same place, or you might also change your living situation, but it's gonna be similar and the same routine. I don't feel like your living situation gonna change really big, because some of you feel like you might move to another place, but similar size, similar everything, or just similar things. You might take your furniture or something like that. I feel like you're just like, you might stay alone. If you're not alone right now, you might live alone, or you might have your own space or something like that. Number 3, your next living situation, you're gonna change your living situation. I do feel like your living situation gonna change. It depends if it's soon or not soon, but I do feel like here, I feel like you might go live in a place where the scenery is different. Also, you might live in a place where there's a lot of like darker skinned people around you, so you might move to a country with a lot of darker people, or tanner, depends on your color. Or if you're like a little bit lighter, then it can be darker. Or it could be like just darker people around you. Or it could be darker themes, like, like a lot of like darker views like around you. Like it's just a bit dark. Or it could be like there's no sun, like a little bit dark around you. It's just a bit dark, okay? Like, I don't know, just dark. Like when you look at the window, it's a bit dark, okay? I do see that. I do feel for some of you, you might live in a place, like I don't feel like you're comfortable. I don't feel like you're comfortable. Maybe you don't like your neighbors. You might not like a couch there. So it could be like a short living situation. Like you might like, rent a place for a month. You might just go, like maybe you are abroad or studying or working. You might get like an apartment with furniture that you kind of, like those furniture apartment that you get, you're not comfortable with at first, or you with a lot of furnitures. And especially if it's not like a clean apartment with all furniture, especially if it's like a temporary place that you found, and it's the couches, like you feel like someone just was in it, on it, something like that, and it's not fully clean, like a hotel apartment, or just like, like you feel like they didn't really clean it or something like that. There's just something you're not comfortable with, something, either like you're not comfortable with the style. I feel like the style is different. I feel like you have kind of anxiety or panic attack about the place that you're in, or you're very anxious for some reason. Maybe you're just anxious about like moving like to another place, not because the place is dirty, you're just like trying to cope with it. So I feel like you might move to another place, or you might move with someone like in a house, in their house. It's just like you're just trying to kind of cope with a new house or something like that. So you might move, okay? Definitely a movement gonna happen. For others of you, I do feel like you're just gonna be like, you're gonna end up being happy, okay? But I feel like once you kind of like cope with it, it's just a new place, okay? Every time you move to a new place, like you need a few days for you to kind of like convince yourself this is a house, like this is your house, especially if it's like a different environment, different kind of scenery. Like when I first moved to Germany, it was like in winter, like it was just after Christmas, after the New Year, and it's so dark coming from here with a lot of sun. It's always summer, people are always happy, and there's sun everywhere. You're just going in a darker place, and literally when I woke up in the morning, there was no sun. It looks depressing. And first when I lived near the forest, so it was like really scary just walking in the forest, and it's just dark, it's snow, and the sun is not there. So I kind of felt a little bit depressed and really weird. So I do feel something like that. Number 4. Number 4, your next living situation. As we're saying, you wish a lot, you dream a lot. You dream a lot. I do feel like It's not what you wanted. You're gonna have something, you're gonna end up really wanting it, but it's not what you thought you want. I feel like for some of you, you are in a place that you really want to live in. Okay, number 4, we're gonna see that. Number 4, I do feel like you are in a place where you want to move in or live in, like you have a dream. Let's say, for example, you live in California, you live in where, like you live in here in Doha, like you live in some place that you literally like just like this place, and you have a dream of like settling in later on, getting married, maybe buying a house. I don't know what area. You have like this dream like in your brain, like you know where you want your future to be, or you want this is to be your, like you want this country to be your house, your home, like your homeland. You want your house to be this house that you already living in. You have a dream about it. Okay, like you call this house, you call this your home. Also, it could be like not your home country, but you call that. Sadly, you will have to leave that. I feel like you're gonna like where you're gonna go, but it's not the thing that you plan to, but you're gonna have to change your plans, and you're gonna have to go to a place. Or for some of you wanted to move somewhere else, you're gonna have to change your plans, and you're gonna have to settle for something different. So it could be because of the prices, it could be because you might have someone else, so you might move with someone, you might meet someone that you're gonna have to kind of like settle somewhere else, or because of the areas and the prices and the mortgage, maybe you're gonna have to kind of buy a house in somewhere else, or live in somewhere else, or in a different area than you kind of dreamed or wanted. But you're gonna end up really loving it, and you're gonna be really good, but it's not what you expected at first. Okay, number 5, your next living situation is gonna be really a blessing from spirit, from the sky. We're saying your next living situation is actually changing your whole status. You might have more money, more success, or be more free, or you might have your dreams actually happening that are gonna affect your living situation, because once you get more money, once you get something happen to you, or you feel lucky enough, you're gonna get your dream house. For some of you, number 5, I feel like you might buy literally a dream house. Like this is your dream house, like it's gonna be the next chapter, whether like here now or not. Could be soon for some of you, because it just feels like it just you're gonna get lucky, and then you're gonna have your dream house, or you're gonna have your dream something. It could be an apartment, or just like somewhere that you really wanted to live. Also, it could be like moving to a place or a city that you always wanted to live. It could be like smaller house, bigger house, doesn't matter. For some of you, you wanted to live in a farm or somewhere. You're gonna be going to a place that you always wanted to go to, or you always wanted your house to have this and that and that. You're gonna have something like similar to your expectations, similar to your dreams. It could be an apartment, a small apartment. Some of you always wanted to kind of live in, go in around Europe and get like an apartment somewhere and travel in every month. You might do that. I feel like some of you might just move, like do something like your living situation, maybe also move in. You might also move to different places, like you might just go in like a round trip or something like that, that you might have like small apartments every time, like an apartment somewhere. Obviously, for some of you, I feel like you might move, okay? And it's gonna be a dream. Like maybe you live with your family or something like that, and you really wanted to live and be independent, or live in another country and just have like your own place. You might have that. For others of you, just wanted to go around Europe or some kind of country. You're just gonna do something that you're gonna feel so happy. You're very excited. You're very nervous, but you're very excited. I do feel like a lot of excitement. For others of you, you might move with someone that you're really gonna be dating, like a relationship. You're very nervous, but you're very excited, but it's really good, okay? So what do you want the next reading? You want the next chapter of your life? You want the next chapter of your life, people? Let's do the next chapter of your life, or something different you want. Let me think. Trying to kind of tingle my hair. You want your next like date, your next romantic date, or you want like what do you want? Everything with next. So you like that next? That's what I like next. Okay, let's do like next thing in your life, just next thing, the soonest change, like not chapter, because chapter is too long. So we're gonna do the next change in your life. So the change, like what change is gonna be happening soon. So it's kind of like a big change also, but something very soon. So what change is gonna start to happen, okay? What change is gonna start to happen in your life, okay? Or what change is gonna be happening next in your life? What change is going to be happening next in your life? Like what next in your life? What next in your life? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay. What next in your life? Choose one. Number 1, what next in your life? I do feel like number 1, nothing gonna be happening really like in the things like with a relationship or something bad. It's actually a good thing, number 1, because I do feel for some of you, you're kind of worried about something bad happening, but it's not gonna happen. Or you're worried about something ending up really bad. Maybe you're waiting for a court order, maybe we're waiting for a case, maybe there's something like you feel gonna end up really bad, or it could be just a fight with someone. There's something that you're very stressful about, or you think that someone plotting to hurt you. It could be at work, it could be something. It's not gonna be happening like that. Nothing bad gonna happen this way, so nothing gonna change or nothing gonna happen in this thing that you're very scared. Nothing gonna be happening, nothing bad gonna be happening. So Spirit wants you to know that nothing bad gonna be happening. I do feel like you are worried, or you're very anxious, or you're very like, you know, you feel like there's a warning, but there's no warning. There's no tower moments gonna happen in that aspect, or in this thing at least. So I do feel Spirit wants you to know that it's like in this thing that you're worried about, nothing bad gonna happen, or nothing scary gonna happen, or something like that. I do feel like next thing in your life, you might buy a camera, or a lot of things, or a lot of electronic devices. You might buy a camera, you might buy a phone, you might buy like an iPhone, you might buy a watch. You might just be blessed with money, and you might just have like this shopping. Like you might buy also things online from Amazon, or from something. You might buy a lot of electronic devices, or from someplace. Maybe you are a producer, because I'm seeing like a lot of producer things. So you could be like buying things, or also you could buy like things. Maybe you're a DJ or something, or just buying equipment or recording things, or it could be just like a laptop or a TV. If you're not like someone like into those things, you're just gonna you're gonna buy like phone, a watch, or wires. Also like it could be a lamp or something like for your house, or just a lot of electronic things. Like it just feels like really nice and looks really nice. So you might buy a lot of things. I feel like next in your life, you might like discover some enemies or some people who really don't want you to be there, but you're gonna pretend that you're not sad, but then you're gonna be sad. It could be like you're gonna know that someone doesn't care about you anymore. It could be a love interest of yours, or someone like you, like an ex of yours, or someone you had kind of an affair with. It could be short term, or you were crushing on but nothing happened. Maybe it's your fault. I'm hearing from Spirit for some of you that you were with this person and they were nice with you, but you kind of took it for granted. Or it could be something from your past that you know you done mistake in, or you done something bad or good. It doesn't matter. But for some of you, maybe you done something bad and you took this person for granted, and you're gonna know that this person just moved on. You might see this person moving on, or see pictures of them. For others of you, just gonna know, if it's not this, you're gonna know that someone has just moved on from you, or just they don't want you there. I feel like something about Christmas. So around New Year or Christmas season, you're gonna discover that they just moved on or something. And next thing in your life, I do feel like you're gonna end up being really angry, and you're gonna have more stress in your life or something like that. But it is not a bad thing, but you might think it's a bad thing because you might get like more responsibility, and you might try to manage it. Or you might just have this busy schedule that you never had, or just you're gonna be more busy in your life. Hey Lucy, how are you? The next thing in your life, number 1. So you might be just busy in your life. You might be just busy like doing things. Also, you might hunt a lot of things, like maybe house hunting, maybe something hunting, maybe stalking, maybe something like that. Maybe just or stock market, you have something. Hey, how are you? So I do feel like the next chapter of your life, you might have like more responsibility or more things or something like that. I feel like it could be also a chapter that you're gonna enter. That it's not just a next thing in your life. It's gonna be like more things, then you're gonna cope with it. Could be a new job or something like that. Next in life, oh my God, next in life, I do feel like you might not see someone anymore. You might end up like really like leaving home or something like that. You might just say goodbye to someone, or like not see someone. Maybe you're gonna live far from some family members or someone that you used to live around or something like that. I'll see that, okay? Number 2, what next in life for you? What change is gonna be happening? Number 2, I feel like nothing gonna be happening. The things that you already have gonna be the thing that you have right now and it might stay forever. But it's not a bad thing, okay? Because listen to me, number 2. I do feel like you have something good right now. It's just gonna end up like you're gonna have it forever. So take it as a good thing, number 2, because I do feel like it's a good thing for some of you. Because if you have some relationship that you just started right now, okay, this relationship gonna last forever. So it's a good thing. You're gonna be like the next chapter of your life. If you started a family right now, it's gonna last forever, or you're gonna grow a family. Something that you just started right now is gonna be forever with you. If you started a business right now, or if you're gonna start a business soon, it's gonna be forever with you. I do feel like the next chapter or the next thing in your life, you're gonna start something that's gonna last forever. You do want that. You don't want your happiness to be snatched away from you. If something happy, it's gonna last forever. So it's a good thing. The thing that you have right now is gonna last forever, or the job, or the thing, there's something that it is like your happiness. I do feel like a situation that you have that you're kind of worried. I feel like number 2, you are worried. Like you could be like always like you feel like you need to protect your happiness or protect your space or protect something, and you're always worried about someone taking something of yours or something like that, or some bad things happening. I do feel like you might soon have something really good and it's gonna last forever. Spirit really want me to repeat lasting forever, because it's gonna last forever. Because you don't believe in things lasting forever, even though if you believe them subconsciously you don't, but it's gonna last forever. It could be a relationship, it could be something. I do see a lot of increase of money and finance. I do feel like you no longer feel like you need, if you have trouble sleeping, or you have anxiety, or you have some kind of coping mechanism with some kind of stress or pain, you're no longer gonna have to do that. You're no longer gonna have to calm yourself down every time you remember something bad or something like that. I feel like you're gonna be more relaxed or more happy. Like even if you're a happy person but you have those haunted things that you feel and you remember, you're not gonna have that. I do feel like the next chapter in your life, you might have like some kind of like diabetes, or you might be worried about diabetes, or something about health. So be aware of your health here. So you might this is a warning for your health if you're gonna be like doing something. So you might be more cautious in your like future, something like that, okay? So I do feel like some of you might not have diabetes later on. You're just gonna be like more cautious, or you're gonna end up like if you're worried about always getting something, maybe for some of you I feel like you may be worried about getting something that your family got, like maybe your family got cancer or they got diabetes or something like that. You're gonna not have to worry about it because you're not gonna get it, or you're gonna feel more comfortable. Maybe you're just obsessing over like getting something that your family has or something like that, or you're obsessing that your family taking something from you. Nobody gonna take it from you, nobody gonna do that. Or this will be just a warning for your health, so you don't have diabetes or something like that. I do see number 2, the next thing in your life is someone getting bad karma like around you, because I'm seeing this person is like literally in a huge damage that it could be like someone that you really hate, but at the same time you kind of feel bad and you're trying not to feel bad. I do feel like you're gonna have someone also gonna support you and gonna be there for you. I do feel like you kind of feel awful that things had to go this way. Number three, the next things in your life, you might lose a lot of money. I do feel like the soonest thing, you might lose a lot of money. You might lose a financial things, or you might lose a job, or you might lose something in finance, okay? I do feel like you're gonna be a challenge, or you're gonna feel like you're gonna lose something that you had, like you were a privilege in something that you do feel like you don't have it anymore, or you're kind of like, you feel like you're under like a lot of reservation, like some people are like watching you, maybe you are under some kind of thing, or maybe you're under a court thing, or you're under something that you feel like it's kind of a struggle. I don't feel like it's that like a forever lasting thing. It's not forever lasting thing. It's just gonna be something that spirit wants you to go through to kind of like fix some kind of damage, and some kind of damage that is there. So I do feel for some of you, you meant to have the situation for you to meet some people or for you to help some people. So it's kind of like it's kind of like the universe is balanced. So you're meant to be there to heal some kind of triggers that you have, also to fix some people or to help some people, and then you're gonna get some bad karma for something, but it feels like it's a bad karma, or give some people bad karma also. Because for some of you, I feel like you have to be, this is the kind of thing like, you know, like for me in my workplace, for example, as for why am I there, like I have this 2 awful older women that kind of like they mess in the work. They kind of like a fucking stupid mafia people. Like they are just like, you know, like they scheming. They kind of like, they made this woman also cry, quit her job. They always scheme and like hurt people, and like they also work in the HR, so they always hurt people. Okay, they always hurt people. And I feel like when I came, I didn't know that they were doing that, and I'm like their worst nightmare to them. They literally, I'm not exaggerating, I'm their worst nightmare. So every time they do something for me, they're stupid, and I just hit back, and then they end up like really don't want to do any kind of drama with me. And that's where like I don't want the stress. I already have stress in my life. So we're saying this is a short-term thing, but sometimes you are there to kind of do good karma, but like you are the bad karma for someone, but also there's some kind of healing there. So it could be like a healing things that you don't know that why are you there, because you have some kind of triggers, you have something. It's the kind of thing where it happens and it's not pleasant, but when it ends, you understand why you were there. It kind of was like healing for you, or you kind of like when it over, you realize that you no longer kind of focusing on something negative in your life or something like that, you know. I do like something gonna be happening here. Like it could be like you use your intuition. You need to use your intuition. Don't worry about it. Don't feel like you need to worry about it, because it's just gonna be something gonna be healing for you. Just take your mind out of something. I do feel like you're gonna get out of it later on. I do feel like the next chapter of your life, meeting someone handsome or someone sexy. This man or this woman is very sexy, very hot. There could be also like they could just look really nice, or they dress up really nice, or they smell really nice. Something about they smell like a deodorant or this body spray. They could be at like they work a lot at the gym or something like that. They smell like some kind of like gym, like, or not gym, like they smell, you know, this kind of like Rexona things, like the deodorants or something, sport things, or they wear a lot of sports clothes, or this person is very athletic, or you might do a lot of also activities at sports. I do feel like the next thing you might be into sports, or you might also try activities like diving, or like doing some cycling. You might do something that you're going to be excited about, that maybe if you were not in this situation, or you didn't lose something or something like that, you would never like meet this person, or you're never going to do this activity. So this is the kind of thing where like you meet this person. If you were not there, you would not meet this person. It's like, no, life is balanced. So you're not just gonna be there to kind of teach someone a lesson or to help someone. You're gonna get also something good. I do feel like next year you might also get pregnant for some of you, or make someone pregnant, so be aware. You might have a baby. Also, your life may change after this chapter. It could be like this chapter is kind of a thrill chapter for you. It's kind of weird. It's like to kind of have the Bachelorette chapters per se. The Bachelorette, your singlehood, your last like a drama thing before you are a mother or a father. That last exciting things of like your singlehood, or you were like trying to be independent. A story to tell your kids about like when you kind of lost money, or you just I don't know, like it could be a chapter like it's just like something weird, okay? It's just a chapter of the last of your singlehood, because later on I feel like you might have a baby and your life may change. You might also like literally have a house, have things, or be more responsible. For some of you, I'm looking at you like, you know, like those kind of stubborn women, like you have a house, you bake something. Even if you're a man, you like doing that or something like that. So look at your life like that. Number 4, your next thing in life. Let's drink my coffee. You're gonna start being more happy next thing in your life. Cannot speak. You might speak a different language. You might live in another country. Also, you might date other people from a different nationality. You might start dating someone from a different nationality. You might speak another language, or you might just be in a country that they speak multiple language. It could be like they speak your language and another language, like they bilingual or something like that. Okay, or they have someone. It could be like dating someone who speaks your language, or someone else who doesn't speak your language. I do feel like next chapter of your life, that spirit gonna prove you that you can happy things happen to you. I do feel like you had kind of stressful years, something like that. I do feel like you're gonna start being lucky. You're gonna start seeing something good happening to you. You might see like better things in life. I feel like you kind of had an awful life. Maybe you had awful parents, awful something. Even when your life was good, you still like there's something was missing, and you're gonna start having those missing pieces. You're gonna start feeling beats. Also, you might start feeling like also proud of yourself. I feel like maybe for a long time you didn't feel like literally proud. Maybe you were like underachieving because of the stress, or you feel like you were underachieving than other people your age or something like that, because you had to deal with a lot of responsibility maybe from a younger age or something like that. I do feel like you're gonna start feeling like proud of yourself because you might achieve something big. I do feel like you might get an opportunity that gonna make you lucky, that nobody got. I feel like for some of you, not all of you, this is specific for some of you, you might get an opportunity that it's a rare opportunity that nobody gets. For others of you, you're just gonna get an opportunity in something like really good, it's gonna make you feel good, or a good job, or a good place in society, or something like that, the next chapter in your life, and the next thing in your life. I do feel like your hair may look more healthy if you suffer with something, or you just gave birth and your hair is fallen, or you might color your hair, or your hair gonna look good. I do feel like if you have a child, also your child gonna look really handsomer or prettier, or like they're gonna grow being healthy or something like that by your child if you have a child, or something about like finding your missing piece. You might find someone, if you have a child already, and you might find someone who's gonna accept your child, or someone you really trust with your child. Although some of you, maybe it's a work thing, maybe you don't trust anybody with your child, you might find something, or a better nanny, or someone like you trust with your child. You're just gonna find something really better, okay, for your child. Something about if you have a child, okay. For others of you, maybe you're looking for someone responsible, you're looking for someone like, you want responsible people, you want people who like not taking advantage of you, not weak. You want like, maybe you had a weak family, like, or some people who like always want you to take responsibility of things. You're gonna have people who like equal to your strength, or equal to you, and they're gonna make you feel good because you're always the one who's like being responsible, okay. You're gonna have responsible people as friend or something like that. I do feel a person that you're gonna date gonna be responsible, and you might end up marrying this person or something like that. I do feel like you're gonna open your own workplace, like it could be like a new business, a small business, or something creative, or just a channel. You might open something like just yours or something like that. I do feel like you might start like really like looking good or dressing up good. Maybe you don't have a lot of clothes or a lot of money to buy a lot of clothes. You might just, or you don't have the time, or you're very stressful to kind of dress, or you were having a lot of things. You might just have like a lot of kind of good time or energy, or a lot of good clothes, or you might look even better, you might look healthier, something about that. You're just gonna glow up. Some of you might get pregnant again. If you had a baby, you might get pregnant again with someone, or you might have a baby soon, another baby, the next chapter of your life. I feel like you're gonna stay away from drama. Some people who cause you drama. Also, you might stay away from natural places, or you might live far away, like in the city or something like that. If you wanted to live in the city, you gotta live in the city. If you don't, like, there's a park in the city or something like that, but maybe you just don't want to live where there's a lot of trees or something like that. You don't want to live there, you're not gonna live there. Or even if you want to live there, you're just gonna live in a city or somewhere like there don't have a lot of greens. Maybe it just could be like somewhere hot, they don't have a lot of greens or something like that. Like could be California, you know, like those houses are like around California, like they have something like that. Next chapter in your life, you might get a tattoo on your body also. Yeah. Number 5, the next thing in your life, number 5, people who chose number 5 been waiting. I do feel like you're gonna get bad karma, number 5. Sorry to tell you that. You're gonna learn a lesson. Even if you're a good person, you're just gonna get bad karma for doing something. Maybe you're a good person, but like you had something and you took the wrong decision, or you done something that bad and you don't realize it's bad. You're gonna have bad karma, and you're gonna realize that you done something bad. And whenever you get a bad karma, and Spirit doesn't leave people like just getting bad karma not knowing. Spirit always remind those people of the people that they hurt. Well, that's almost like randomly, even if you're not a psychic, if you're gonna hurt someone, you're just gonna be hurt, like you're gonna get the bad karma. And the moment that you get bad karma, you're just gonna be straight away comparing it to that thing that you done to this person. So you might get a bad karma just to teach you a lesson, or just to show you that something is negative that you're doing, and you might realize and you might change it. For some of you, you just might change whatever thing that happened or what you done in your life. You might change something. It could be a small bad karma. I do feel like next in your life, you might also have a lot of money. You might end up like getting a lot of money or more money. I don't feel like you're gonna have a lot of money, okay? But I do see next in your life, you might deal with some depression, but then later on, you're gonna survive that depression phase because of the bad karma. You might, like, your life gonna end up being happier later on. It's not like you're just gonna live bad karma. You're gonna have bad karma, you're gonna have bad things also. You might be around bad people, but you're gonna end up realizing, it's like, there's a lesson, like you're gonna have this bad karma and there's bad people around you. If you're gonna realize what thing that you've been done, or what you have done, okay, if we're saying what you've done, then you're gonna be cutting those bad karmic people, or things like that. Or then if you're gonna change, then you're gonna realize something good. Then you're gonna have something, but you're still gonna have money. I do feel like after realizing, it depends on your realizing, you might You might have a lot of romantic or something in love gonna be happening, something about love life gonna be better. I do feel like the next chapter of your life, like you're gonna be like in romance, like in love kind of with someone. It could be gonna end up good, it can end up like maybe gonna end up bad. Oh, I don't know why I want to speak German with this number 5. So it might like end up bad, it might end up good, okay? So something like that. But it's just gonna be a next romantic kind of chapter, or you're obsessing over someone, something like that. It depends. I do feel like you're just I do feel like this is the next thing, not like a chapter, but I do feel like it hangs on number 5. I cannot stress enough like that you need to kind of watch your behavior, or watch the things that you do, because it get back to you. So I feel like I want you to sit with yourself and really acknowledge if you do something bad, like to kind of like fix it, and so you would not get bad karma. But even if you fix it, even if you apologize, still the universe get you your bad karma. This is the thing about the universe, like you cannot just simply say sorry to someone and acknowledge it without having to live it, or having to have a bad karma, something like that. You're gonna have something. But I do feel like you need to realize number 5, because there's a lot of like you're in denial about a lot of things, and maybe like the next chapter of your life gonna be a lot of karmic cycles, a lot of realization, a lot of things, a lot of lesson. Could be like lesson about yourself, like how to love yourself more, how to do things. Maybe you're gonna be dating some people who are gonna be teaching you a lesson to love yourself more, to be more independent. It's just gonna be like a ride, okay? It's gonna be a ride for like the next thing in your life. Gonna be a ride. It might change a lot of things about yourself, but I do feel like you're gonna end up feeling better. Spirit gonna end up sending you at the end of it someone who's gonna be taking care of you. But I do feel like it's gonna be a ride, okay? But you need to kind of be aware, okay? It's just gonna be a ride, like, you know, those kind of lessons that we go through. I'm not gonna be like telling you lies, but the next chapter of your life gonna be a lot of lessons. You might be having fun, but it's gonna end up being lessons. You need to learn the lessons. Like, it's just gonna be a ride. Thank you for watching, my lovely people. Have a lovely day. I'm gonna go now, and bye bye.